movement has sort of been building up in India. So you're right in saying that in the past 2 weeks, there's sort of been an explosion on social media, but we have to realize that the momentum has slowly been building up. As she rightly mentioned, that there was a list of academics, or so to say, predatory academics that was published last year. And even before that, in 2013, when we had the anti-sexual harassment law actually come into effect, there was a lot of voices that sort of led to those things to happen as well. But what happened in the last 2 weeks is that women are finally coming out in large numbers to not just point towards things that have happened to them, but to actually take names. And there's a sense of safety in numbers. Um, I think social media has a role to play in this. That finally we're at a stage where people are not only fixated on the evidence, because in the past, the debate has sort of always been, every time a woman comes forward with a story, her voice is drowned by people who ask for evidence, which oftentimes she's not able to supply. So this is the first time where women are sharing stories and not essentially just supplying evidence, and people are listening to those stories. So in that way, social media, Twitter, which in the past had been a cause of harassment, because as you know, Twitter also has a bullying and gender-based violence problem. Twitter has sort of become a safe haven for women, where they're sort of finding each other, supporting each other, and creating that space where they can finally come forward and tell their stories, which wasn't there earlier. And there is an audience for that now.